Now, with all the corona bullshit going on in the world, people are bound to go a little crazy while they're locked up. Now, naturally, I do Skyrim videos. In life, I'm a very honest individual. I like to joke around, have a bit of a laugh, and I'm an Australian. Now, this is an Australian video. This happened somewhere in Hobart. I think it was Hobart, which is in a state called Tasmania. A little island just off the main island of Australia. Now, we're about to watch a video of Australian police. Now, I commend our people that serve in the military, and of course in the police. It can be a rough job, but sometimes they're just fucking idiots. I mean, this guy has a knife, right? He has a knife. The way they approach this, in my opinion, is all wrong. Naturally, they just shoot the guy. Like this has done in the past. Like, whenever you hear about someone getting fucking killed by cops, it's because they walked at him with a knife. No doubt, people, had some really bad press to where the police had to learn new tactics to take out people with knives. But, I don't know. These guys have no idea what the fuck they're doing by the looks of it. They're just getting really aggressive. Like, I don't know. I don't watch many cop videos of when they're bouncing on people, but these guys have got some serious, language issues. There's even a cheeky punch in the back of, just under the back of the head when they knock him down. This guy, by the looks of him, is suffering some serious mental issues. Now, I work in the disability support sector, so I work with someone that's got autism. And he has run away on me before, and he can go really hostile, like he can go full on, in his brain. It's like Order 66 of Star Wars. All of a sudden, he's your best friend, Order 66 is activated, and then he wants to kill you. And being locked up and not being able to go to the library, or not being able to go to the sports, not being able to use a computer, can send them fucking nutters, because it's routine for them. And then you cut all that routine off, and they're stuck on their own. Like, even as individuals without any sort of mental issues or physical issues, you sit inside your room all day and all your bad thoughts just bounce off the wall back into your head. Now, we're going to watch this. I'm going to shut myself up and we're going to watch the full thing. And yeah, I'm watching this on Facebook.
Use the cars as cover. Use the cars as cover. Don't be a fucking idiot, mate. Come on.
Now, the word fucking idiot, that's alright. And good thing he's got some shapes there, because what a fucking legend. That's just really Australian. But why would you leave them on your dashboard? The Australian sun will fuck those up, mate. The most tastiest shapes in the world. Anyway, we'll get back to it.
Don't you fucking dare! Get on the fucking ground now! Get on the fucking ground! Drop the knife! Hit him! Hit him! Lock the door! Lock the door! Lock the door!
I really want to mention the chick that just keeps mimicking every cut. He's like, whenever he says drop the gun or drop the knife, she's like, drop the knife, lock the door, lock the door. She's like a fucking hummingbird.
Lock the knife! Still going? Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Put it down now! Put it down now! Listen to me! Fuck, man. Drop the fucking knife now! Drop it! Put it down! Drop it down!
Now you can hear that, he's just saying fucking kill me, like he's walking out with the knife and he wants to die. He's trying to go out all kamikaze style. This does happen with a lot of police shootings where someone walking with a knife, they want to die. As you can see, he's got some serious mental issues. He looks like he suffers from some sort of disability. Which is quite sad. And yeah, he's just asking the cops to shoot. Now naturally, in the past, they've done this. People walking with a knife, they just gun them down. But this time they're not. Now, what they do is actually quite fucking dangerous. It got the job done, for sure. But it's, I guess... I don't know why the fuck they just don't use their taser. Yeah, sure, he's holding a knife, but he's holding plastic, pretty much, for the metal. And... I guess the reason they won't use the taser is because if he fucking does fritz out, because when you get electrocuted, your hand will freeze. All your muscles in your body tighten, and you'll fall to the ground. Now, his grip on the knife will, of course, become Super Saiyan, and he could fall on the knife and kill himself. So I guess that's probably the reason why they won't use a taser.
Fucking kill him! Put the fucking knife down! Drop the knife! Drop the fucking thing down! Can't you get it?
You hear that? that's an Aussie copper. Now, that's excessive language. I don't know, someone's got a knife and your adrenaline's kicking, you're going to be swearing quite a bit. But I don't know, man, if it's the smartest idea, just call somebody that can't, because that's just, you're getting really, really aggressive now. You're just becoming a gangster in uniform. But he did try to pick the knife up when he got hit by the car. Eventually, he does come to his senses and throw it away.
Drop the knife! Drop it! Get the fucking ground!
Now watch this guy in the back. Gives him a bit of a punch in the back of the head. Now the guy that called him a cunt, who gives a fuck really? He once he saw the opportunity, he fucking full on jumped on him, which was the smart thing to do. Then another officer kicked it away, and then pretty sure that same officer. Let me have a look. I don't know if it was the same dude. Yep. Same dude kicks it away and then punches him in the back of the head once his arms are restrained. Now he'd given up on the notion of killing himself, which is good. I'm glad he put the knife down because eventually he didn't get shot or run over by a cop car. They do use force. They will hit you with a car if you are going to threaten them or someone else's or your own life. He hit him pretty fucking good. He knocked the soul right out of his body. But eventually he came to his senses and put the gun away. But I don't know, is this showing that these police officers aren't really, I don't know, he's a big boy. And you don't want to be caught in a knife fight with this guy because he is depressed. He's got in his mind nothing to lose. And you can't taser him because, like I said, when I come to the conclusion of thinking about that, you can't taser him because every muscle in their body is going to tense, including the one in their hand, the knife in their hand. They're going to fucking Super Saiyan grip it, and they're going to fall over, and they most likely could possibly land on their own knife, full on Japanese fucking kamikaze style. So, but there's got to be something. Give the cops a rock or something so they can throw it at their head. Less chance of dying, probably, than stabbing yourself or getting tasered. Or getting shot by a police officer because you walked in with a knife. Now, like I said, I work in the disability support sector, so I've got to be very careful what I do because I don't have a lock on my door when I do sleepovers. And I very well, if he goes downhill and he's talking about killing people and he's talking about killing the bullies of his past and he hates his dad and this and that, I'm going to sleep and he could come in with a knife. Because he knows where the knives are. They're in a filing cabinet. He could go into the knife, sneak into the room, and then all of a sudden I've got a fucking knife in my belly. So there needs to be a bit more care put into this. They've been really ruthless. Of course, you're going to come with a knife at you, and you're going to be quite angry. But there's a bit of that fucking cop that kicked the knife away. Seriously, mate, you don't need to punch him in the back of the fucking head. Put your knee on his head, fucking put his face right into the concrete, but you don't need to punch the cunt. He's already locked down. He's got fucking 2 officers on him and one up behind him, about to finger him in the ass, just, when the car's right in front, you see a sucker finger. No, I'm only joking, you don't. But come on, Aussie coppers, you guys are better than this. You don't need to be fucking excessive. And this guy has obviously lost his nutter, and you could have approached that very differently. Get a night bat, get something longer, put it on the cops. So if they ever get close enough to a police officer, they've got something of range that is longer than a knife, smack them in the side of the face, or hit them in the knees, knock them on their ass. Because, yes, or just shoot the cunts, honestly. That sounds bad coming from someone that works in the disability sector. Just shoot the cunt in the leg or the hand. Yeah, you guys are taught to aim. You are taught to use firearms. Shot in the leg ain't so bad. And then getting tasered and landing on your own fucking knife. Or getting run over by a cop car. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here, guys. I think you Australian police officers could do a little bit better of a job. And don't fucking hit people in the back of the head, you dog can't.